With India, things are simple. And I mean that everything is complex. It's impossible to have the big picture of India if we stay at the level of the modern India or even the early modern India. We need to know its whole history. We need to know the contribution of the ancient India, because India is related to the notion of civilization even from the beginning. So if we stay at the level of the present India, we do not understand the depth of this civilization. We need to know many things. Of course, we are not specialists of Vedas, but we need to know this innovative contribution to the history of mankind. So it's not only a question about Hinduism, because we have to keep in mind that, in fact, in the same place, we have at least 3 big religions. So Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism. So if we have this in mind, we can understand that this unique contribution is so important, not only at the level of the religion, but also at the level of the civilization. So India is something which is complex. It's not a melting pot. It's in fact a blend of many contributions. And with this big history, we can understand that the present of India is just the surface of an ocean of knowledge. So it's very important to go deeper, to find the contribution of Sanskrit, to find the contribution of Vedas, to find the contribution of sutras. We need all this kind of knowledge to understand what India is now and what India will be in the future. Because even now, we can consider that the population of India is the biggest of the world. But it's not just a question of size. It's a question of contribution to the history of the world. So if we search something which is deeper than the surface, we will understand that India is in fact a big complexity of different mutations. So we have to discover this knowledge in order to contribute to the change of India, to its innovation, because there is a big innovation in technology. And the contradiction, at least as a phenomenon, seems to be obvious. But in fact, if Indian people are so smart in the framework of technology, it is also because they have a big background in the level of civilization. So it's not something new from Europe. It's a natural way to think the world. Because when you are a big civilization, you know that you need technology to go further, to go beyond the limits of knowledge, because you need something new. So it's very important to know the past of India if we want to understand its future.